I was saying that a man is actually more seduced, more interested when a woman shows signs that she's not interested. But to me, that game is long gone. I don't look for games anymore. I don't look for validation anymore. Life is short. I don't have time for this bullshit anymore. All I want is to look, are you interested in me? I'm interested in you. Let's do this. That kind of thing. I'm no longer interested. I mean, yeah, at the beginning, but hey, we went through that already. We were interested one in the other, and we made it work for a while, and it was good. So those little games that the lovers are playing, yeah, those are nice. But now, after I've hurt you with my fears, you've hurt me with your decision, not anymore, actually. Now I don't need that kind of, oh, I'm going to show him I'm not interested and maybe he's going to come back. No, he's going to come back if he still loves me. He's going to come back if he gathers his resources, his guts, his courage to actually be himself for a change. Actually stand his ground and say, look, I don't care anymore, slash, I care. I actually still do care about you. But I'm afraid that you're going to hold me accountable. You're always going to remind me there's a big age difference between us and that might hurt. And now I'm triggered and now I'm afraid that you're going to do this and that. No, actually, when a person loves the other person fully and wholly the way that I did and maybe still do, they don't go. They don't leave. They only leave when they're cheated on or lied to. But we went through that, we discussed it, and you have to understand that this time around, I cannot be the one who fights for this relationship. Because even on the day that I found out that you did what you did, my heart broke into billion pieces. I was not even able to breathe. I was like, what is it? Am I in a movie? Am I in a stupid movie? What is this? This is not my life. This is not happening. I'm living a nightmare. I'm probably dreaming and it's a nightmare. I will wake up. I will wake up for sure. I couldn't believe this was true. And then reality hit me like a rock that someone threw in my head, and I was like, this really happened. I was cheated on. I was lied to. What do I do now? Like, all my life and all that I've envisioned with you was thrown out the door just like that. I know, of course you hoped that I wouldn't find out. But God has a way of showing the truth. And you should try to remember that. Thing is, I can no longer fight. I need a sign that you want this to happen. And that you truly are not afraid to see a woman being strong. You're not afraid to see a woman wanting some tender, loving affection and care, and you're not afraid of the compromises or the sacrifices that one partner does for the other. Because not all women are made to take advantage of our men. Not all the women are born to, just receive and give nothing in return. I actually all the time feel the need to give. It's just that during the time that we were together, for most of the last part of the relationship, I felt the need to receive, probably because I was not even aware of that. I didn't do it on purpose, but I needed to receive your love because I was going through hell. And because I loved you and I felt the need to be shown by my partner love and affection and reassurance. And every woman, the most independent woman on earth, will still feel the need to be reassured from time to time. We're okay, honey. We've got this. I've got you. I'm never going anywhere. I'm never leaving you. No matter if she is so independent and so strong and so, good at what she does that she doesn't actually need reassurance. but it's still she will need it. Somewhere deep down inside her heart, no matter how strong she is, she will always crave some reassurance. Because we are emotional human beings, women. We need to feel loved. We loved being shown attention by our man. And we, in turn, give that man thousandfold whenever we feel, whenever we have the possibility. Because I'm thinking now about myself, almost 1.5 years of this relationship, I wasn't able to show you my gratitude. How could I have been? I was, oh my God, afraid of everything. And now looking back, I wish I were different, but I couldn't. And a woman needs these kind of reassurances only when she goes through shit and is not truly able to get out herself from that pain. And her man is there and shows her affection and is with her through thick and thin. Of course she blooms. She will always bloom. But I get it now. The experiences that you went through made you believe that, I might be the same. I might do the same. So immediately your wound shielded you and made you believe, oh no, she for sure is going to do that. She for sure is going to do this. And I will allow no woman to take away my independence. No woman will take. But guess what? That's a very coward way of acting. A true man will never put his woman in the position of her becoming afraid of losing him, of her becoming afraid of not being enough for him, of her asking herself if she's good for him, of her asking whether he loves her or not, of her, doubting her worth. Never. In 1,000,000,000 years. Never. He sits there and he works his ass off to make the relationship work, and that's what she does as well. And to see you admit to your mistake and not once even fight for the relationship, it just destroyed me. Like you had the opportunity right then and there, that very fatal day when everything ended, to say, hey, I did it. I was stupid in a way. Something happened. You triggered me. Blah, blah, blah. You are guilty. I don't know. But I'm willing to fight for this because I want you. No, you acted like a person who's confused, who doesn't love me anymore, and who's unwilling to fight. And then what I thought was like, okay, so last night you told me you loved me. Last night you looked into my eyes when stuff happened between us and you told me I'm everything to you. Why are you now, 24 hours later, not fighting for us? Why are you leaving me like this? Like, did you lie to me yesterday? When you looked me in the eyes and told me you loved me and you want a future with me? Did you lie to me this morning when I told you about me coming to your place, maybe moving in with you, maybe having a future with you? Did you lie to me? Like nothing made sense anymore. Nothing that you said seemed real anymore. And it made me question the whole 2 years spending together and thinking, oh my God, I wasted another 2 years of my life. Besides those 14 years that I spent on my marriage. Like, what is this? Is the universe mocking me? So please put yourself in my shoes and try to realize that I might be completely imperfect, but I am a strong human being, because it takes a strong human being to tell all these things without fearing that I might lose everything. But sometimes love is about risking it all. So I don't know. If we're never going to be together, if you're never going to fight for us, fight in a good way. Like, give me a sign that you love me. Give me a sign that you want me back. No amount of songs will ever mean to me the same as you looking me in the eyes the way you did on July 5th, 2021, and say, hey, I love you / I don't love you anymore. Hey, I want this / I don't want this anymore. The amount of respect and love that I will have, and the amount of respect and cherishing that I will do for the time that we spend together, and the amount of respect that I'll have for you as a human being will triple, will quadruple if you want to, just because you have the courage to look me in the eye and tell me what you feel without saying, Carolina, hear me out. We're not going to do this because I'm not. No, stop running from me. Look me in the eye and tell me what you feel. We were able to talk anything and everything throughout these 2 years. You know all my intimate details of my body and my soul. Come on! We know each other inside out. It's time that you leave your fears aside, or whatever it is pride, I don't know, and look me in the eye and say, I'm still confused. Look me in the eye, say, I'm working on myself. Look me in the eyes and say, I don't consider myself guilty at all. Whatever it is that you feel, no matter what, looking me into the eyes will always mean way more to me than all of the wonderful songs that you have composed for me, for us, or, just in general as an artist. Of course I value those songs. Of course they're dear to me. But for the time being, I'm not even able to listen to them anymore. They trigger so many memories, so many wounds. It's even hard to say. It's mostly the memories and the knowing this is not happening anymore that are triggering me. But please understand that this is the lioness in me coming out to lay things straight. I'm not going to always be like this. I didn't become a tougher person. I am tough right now because I need to survive, and I need to have a life here with my daughter, and I need to be strong for her and for myself. In love, you know how I am in love. I mean, I wish you knew. You didn't get to know me very well in love yet. But take care and know that no matter what, you'll always, always be in my heart as the man who made me feel alive again. And then even if you took that life away when you left, you changed me to a better person. And I thank you for that. And I will always, absolutely always love you.